So the first thing we're going to do is talk about templates. And I promise I'm not going to go through all 48 of them. Don't panic. You can please explore these at your leisure. Generally, what I'd like to do, and what the whole point of all of this Reshaping Schools conference is to take the concept of going, right, we need to do something, we need to achieve this. What software do we need to buy it? And we want to change that conversation to going, right, we need to do this new initiative. Is it possible to do it on Frog? And then if not, we'll go and buy it. And when I see that happening in schools, it's so rewarding, because what actually is going on is everybody's thinking about Frog as the one place to go to get what they need. And when you get everybody in the SLT on board and speaking in that way, suddenly you can solve a lot of problems, and you're not giving your staff 5, 10, 15 different places where they're logging in to achieve one thing with a separate username and a separate way of operating and a separate way of clicking around. You've got it all in one place. Now, what I should say, I've left some handy notes for me here, is most of these are not my ideas. I've been going out to schools now for 2.5 years. I've been going around and seeing what they've done, and in general, they've been teaching me. So what we've got with all of these different templates, like the parent portal, the inclusion portal, the SLT one, the SEN records, I could go through them all, promise I won't. But what we've got are ideas that schools have shared, and then we've tried to do, we've turned it up, we've put a bit of design on it, but what we've tried to do is the thinking for you. So it's a lot easier, on the basis that it's a lot easier for you to go, I don't like that one, delete, then I wonder what I should put here. So that's where we've tried to come from with this. So the first site I want to mention to you, I think it's my favourite one on here, is the library template. Got this from loads of different schools. The library template takes advantage of things like Frog's ebook reader. Did you know Frog can read ebooks inside it, and actually has an audio player built into the ebook reader, so you can be reading them out? And did you also know that Project Gutenberg by Google has something like 50,000 children's ebooks for free for you to download? I can't do it for you and distribute it because it's Creative Commons and we're a business. You're a school, you can. So you could download all of the classics. Anything that's out of copyright is now available on Project Gutenberg. You could build up an entire collection of ebooks to encourage reading in your school. The library site also has book reviews. It has a database page where you just list the username and passwords for all the different systems like e-magazines and newspapers online that you might be using for research, or your students might be. But it's actually a great training ground for students. I bet all of your libraries has a group of student helpers. They are the perfect candidates to give them a little bit more responsibility and get them editing Frog and making changes and creating book reviews and forums where other students can join in. On top of all that, and Martin's actually in the room, we've got World Book Day from Northlake School. This is a lovely site. It is full of all of the activities you need to do if you're going to run World Book Day in your school. It's a day's worth of content there, if not a week's worth. All available to download. And every one of these sites, or pretty much every one of these Frog templates, has a little setup guidance box just in the text widget. Just saying things like, if you've got a forum on this site, you'll need to give those users contribute access in order to be able to post on the forum. So again, trying to not catch you out, not cause you to have to do extra thinking. You've just got something and it's ready to go.